Just like you and me, high-profile executives and government officials hate boring commutes, getting stuck into traffic and spending half of the working day on transit. Luckily for them, they have the means to afford some of the most luxurious and comfortable helicopters in the world. This way, they skip all the traffic, arrive at their destination faster, and indulge in all the luxury they want in the meantime. And if you think that sports cars and mansions are already expensive enough, just wait until you see these helicopters. You are watching the top 10 most luxurious helicopters in the world, and in this video, I am going to show you what are the top 10 most luxurious helicopters in the world, what makes them so special and luxurious, and also how much do they cost. And without further ado, here are the top 10 most luxurious helicopters in the world. Number 10. Augusta Westland AW119 Koala. The Augusta Westland AW119 is a light utility helicopter made by Leonardo, a world-famous Italian aerospace company and one of the biggest helicopter manufacturers in the world. It was made primarily to aid law enforcement agencies and other emergency services transport their troops safely. However, since it is also a very versatile and reliable helicopter model, it has been adapted to civilian usage. Most notably, the transportation of government officials and heads of state. For instance, the VIP configuration of the AW119 is extremely comfortable and elegant, with an extremely wide cabin, 7 leather seats that face each other, a meeting table, and a powerful soundproofing system to block most outside noise and make you feel like you are in your own office. What's more, on top of being very elegant and luxurious, the AW119 Koala is also very fast. It has a cruise speed of more than 260 kilometers an hour and has a flying range of more than 1,000 kilometers. Prices for this luxurious helicopter start at $3.9 million. But if you still want to give it a ride without having to fork over so much money, you could try renting it for little more than $2,000 per hour. Well, still not cheap by any means, but definitely more affordable. Number 9. ACH-160. The ACH-160 is a medium-sized helicopter made by French aerospace manufacturer Airbus, and it was created to help high-level executives perform their private and corporate flights with ease and speed. For instance, it has a flying range of close to 900 kilometers and a cruise speed of 255 kilometers an hour. On the outside, the ACH-160 is extremely minimalistic and modern-looking, but on the other hand, the inside cabin decoration is jaw-dropping, with its leather seats, hardwood decoration, and handmade luxury carpets carefully put together by some of the best craftsmen in the world. Truly a work of art. You see, the ACH-160 is extremely expensive. It costs a whopping $14 million, and Airbus is unashamedly proud about that fact. So much so that the ACH-160 made its debut to the public on the Monaco Yacht Show, a trade show in Monaco where only the wealthiest people in the world get together to network, party in super yachts, and flash their wealth. So as you can see, the average Joe is certainly not the target market for this luxurious helicopter. Number 8. Eurocopter Mercedes-Benz EC-145. The next one on our list is the Eurocopter Mercedes-Benz EC-145. The Mercedes-Benz EC-145 is a light corporate helicopter created and manufactured by Airbus, the same company that manufactures the ACH-160 we've just talked about, and it is used mostly to transport high-level executives and government officials. Now, what's interesting about this helicopter is that it wasn't designed by Airbus, but rather by Mercedes-Benz, the iconic German car manufacturer that is a beacon of luxury and comfort all over the world. And according to Mercedes' head designer, the goal was to design the most elegant, luxurious, and comfortable aircraft they possibly could. For instance, the Mercedes-Benz style EC-145 is extremely elegant on the outside, with beautiful silhouettes and a modern-looking layout. And on the inside, there are white leather seats, a hardwood floor, and a detail-rich design that makes the cabin look like a private luxury jet. Now, as I told you already, the EC-145 is mostly used for VIP transportation and luxury class traveling. And as such, its price tag is far from what the average Joe could ever hope to afford, a whopping $8.5 million. But if you consider that the best luxury designers in the world put a lot of work into making this helicopter, prices for this beauty seem just about right. Number 7. Augusta Westland AW101. Well, this is yet another helicopter manufactured by the Italian brand Leonardo. It is a highly versatile multi-role helicopter able to adapt itself to almost any role. And because of that, the AW101 has dozens of military and civilian applications, most notably the transportation of high-profile executives, CEOs, and heads of state. What's more, the AW101 is one of the most remarkable helicopters in terms of its interior design. With its brown luxury carpets, hardwood decoration, leather seats, and a meeting table for you to make deals during your flight. Another cool thing about this helicopter model is that the cabin is extremely quiet because of Leonardo's proprietary noise reduction system, which reduces most of the noise from the rotor blades. Now, the AW101 is far from cheap, and you should expect to fork over no less than $18.2 million for one. But if you are looking for a highly versatile and luxurious helicopter, it is probably worth the investment. Number 6. Airbus H215 Super Puma. The sixth most luxurious helicopter in the world is the Airbus H215 Super Puma. The H215 Super Puma is yet another helicopter made by Airbus, the iconic French aerospace company. And it was first created to aid in aerial work such as troops transportation and search and rescue operations. But since the H215 is extremely versatile and easy to use, with its user-friendly cockpit, autopilot assistance systems, and easy-to-understand information displays, it has also been adapted to serve the luxury transportation needs of Fortune 500 CEOs and notable government officials. What's more, the cabin of the H215 Super Puma is extremely luxurious and elegant, and you will certainly feel like you are inside a private jet. With its brown leather seats, picnic tables, luxury carpets, and accessible in-flight entertainment. And not to mention that you can customize your cabin in a myriad of ways, maybe to add a minibar, a meeting table, or something else to fit your specific needs. Now, the prices for the H215 Super Puma start at a whopping $15.5 million. But if you are a high-level executive that hates long and boring commutes, it is probably worth it for you. Number 5. Eurocopter Hermes EC-135. The EC-135 is yet another helicopter on our list made by Airbus, and it is a highly versatile light helicopter model mostly used by emergency services to help them in their operations. However, the fifth most luxurious helicopter in the world is not an ordinary EC-135, but rather an EC-135 totally decorated by none other than Hermes, the French luxury goods manufacturer that is a symbol of elegance and luxury all over the world. And as you can probably imagine already, the interior design of this aircraft is nothing short of amazing. With 4 leather seats that face each other, a high-end luxury carpet, a sliding glass partition, and a modern-looking decoration through the whole cabin. And if you get bored easily during long flights, don't worry, because there is a lot of in-flight entertainment for you, such as a TV, a sound system, and a minibar for you to take a few drinks with your business associates. Now, prices of the Hermes EC-135 start at a whopping $8.4 million. And if you want to add a few more gadgets to the aircraft, prices can easily get into the tens of millions. Number 4. AgustaWestland AW109 Grand Versace VIP. The fourth most luxurious helicopter in the world is the AgustaWestland AW109 Grand Versace Edition. Well, this is the third time the Leonardo brand makes it into our list, but it's not without reason. You see, the AW109 is a light helicopter made with the highest profile executives and heads of state in mind. And it was designed by none other than Versace, one of the biggest luxury fashion companies in the world. And in true Versace style, the interior decoration is a work of art, with its white leather seats, hardwood decoration on the walls, and executive-looking design. And let's not forget that you can choose between many seat configurations to best fit your needs and tastes. Now, a personalized helicopter designed by Versace is understandably very expensive, even by luxury helicopter standards. And you won't be able to find any AW109 Grand Versace edition selling for less than $12 million. But if you are a high-level executive and have the money to spare, I would dare to say it is worth the investment. Number 3. Bell 525 Relentless. The 525 Relentless is a medium-sized helicopter manufactured by Bell Textron, an American aerospace company that is one of the biggest names in the industry today. It was made primarily to aid offshore operations crews, such as oil and natural gas operations, travel long distances in harsh weather conditions. But over time, the 525 Relentless has also become the go-to helicopter model of high-level executives and businessmen that need to travel long distances for their commutes. After all, this helicopter model has unparalleled flying range and speed, being able to travel more than 1,050 kilometers without stopping at a cruise speed of 285 kilometers an hour. What's more, the cabin of the 525 Relentless is extremely spacious for a medium-sized helicopter, being able to accommodate up to 18 people. And you can choose from a variety of interior decorations to match your tastes, maybe a modern-looking design decorated with white leather and a luxury carpet, or a stylish gold-trimmed hardwood decorated boardroom. And let's not forget that the cabin is extremely quiet and comfortable, so you can easily get some work done during long-distance flights, thus making it the perfect helicopter for high-level executives, CEOs, and government officials. The only problem is that the Bell 525 Relentless is far from cheap. Prices for this luxurious helicopter start at $15 million. And if you want to add a few more safety and performance features into it, prices will go up by a few couple millions. Number 2. Sikorsky S-76C VIP. The S-76 is a medium-sized utility helicopter made by Sikorsky, a subsidiary company of Lockheed Martin and one of the biggest players in the aerospace and defense industries. Now, the S-76 is the perfect helicopter model for transportation of VIP personnel such as royalties, head of states, and Fortune 500 CEOs, not only because it's very safe and reliable, but also because it's a very luxurious and elegant aircraft. Starting with its imposing outside design, which creates the impression that it must be carrying someone very important inside, and moreover, its extremely luxurious and elegant cabin with its white leather seats, handmade soft carpets, and hardwood decorated interior. What's more, if you are lucky enough to fly in one S-76C helicopter, you can expect a very quiet and comfortable flight because of Sikorsky's proprietary active vibration absorption system. You can expect a very quiet and comfortable flight because of Sikorsky's proprietary active vibration absorbing system, so you can easily talk with your business associates and make deals mid-flight. However, the only problem with the Sikorsky S-76C is that it won't cost you less than $15 million. Quite a lot if you ask me. Number 1. Sikorsky VH-92A. And the most luxurious helicopter in the world is the Sikorsky VH-92A. Well, this is the second time Sikorsky makes it into our list, but it's not without merit. After all, the Sikorsky VH-92A is also known as the Marine One helicopter, which, in military lingo, means that it is the one and only helicopter capable of transporting the President of the United States of America. And that's because this helicopter has unparalleled safety and reliability. For instance, it has a proprietary collision avoidance system, an electronic signal jamming system, and all sorts of radars to protect the President. What's more, the Sikorsky VH-92A is extremely imposing on the outside, and you can easily recognize it is an important aircraft just from looking at it. And on the inside, every little detail was carefully put together to reflect the power and authority of the passengers, such as the white leather seats that face each other, the high-end luxury carpets, the badges all over the cabin, and the crisp and minimalistic design. You see, the Sikorsky VH-92A is far from being cheap. For reference, the US Navy bought 6 of them for a whopping $480 million, which translates to approximately $80 million each. Well, I am sure we both agree that $80 million for a helicopter is a lot of money. So if you have ever wondered how the government can spend so much money with nothing to show for it, now you have the answer. Alright, as you can see, most helicopters on our list cost tens of millions of dollars, and only the wealthiest 0.1% could ever hope to buy them. Now I want to hear from you. If you could choose to own only one of these luxurious helicopters we've talked about, which one would it be? Let me know in the comment section down below. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and until next time.